Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm the MysteriousJG, and the Journey to Meridian mission is getting exciting enough now that I'm not going to talk about Doctor Who. Instead, we're going to trigger a thing and see what happens.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
You're the expert.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
Can we reroute the power to Trumpy?
Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
So we got to figure out the order in which to activate these things, right? What does it want me to friggin' scan? Maybe there's something like directly beneath, but directly beneath appears to be death liquid. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, stop telling me to freaking scan all the time now. Alright, so it goes this way first. But then it branches off this way. Vault suitable worlds found. Vault calibration for ideal conduit status complete. Well, it seems to be coming up to this one first.
So far, so good.
And then from there, it goes across. I guess this will be a deal where if I get it wrong, I'll have to start over from scratch and do it correctly, but it seems like it's just zigzagging across alternatingly. Or maybe it doesn't matter what order you do this in at all.
So far, so good. Let's
maybe do more of that.
So comes this one, and then it goes underneath that one, but it seems like it leaves. I don't know. That was the only one left to hit anyway. Right?
I think that's it.
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder.
Wow, okay, that was pretty intense. Now this, analyzing one of those security consoles suggested that something was going to happen if we messed with the primary, or whatever. Never mind.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
We've rerouted the power to Trumpy. That should save the galaxy. Trumpy can do magical things to save the galaxy, but only once we reroute the power to him.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I have a bad feeling about this. It's a Star Trek movie.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't
Destroyer.
think it's good.
Why are you being so pessimistic? I guess I chose the pessimistic response, but... Oh, remnant fighters. Maybe they'll get out there and destroy some Ket. And then destroy us.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition.
Yeah.
It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Meridian engine.
Oh, so he's going to
Sam,
get
do
cut
you know
off by an attack, or... Oh.
There's
Hey, what?
going to be trouble.
Let's talk later, Sam.
activated the remnant defenses.
So? I figured that was going to happen.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Have crap Mardi Gras parades.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now.
Might be a good idea to start using our different ammo types. Shield assist enabled? Wow, they're really up there, like, getting in close to that guy. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to do this thing. I thought I was going to open up its, like, central thing. There we go. It's down, isn't it? Yeah. Not that worried about an assembler after that fight. Yeah, the breachers and assemblers don't really worry me that much now that we've already taken out the destroyer, but it's lit up like Mardi Gras. We've got the best Mardi Gras in Scotland. I don't know what the fuck what that was. Sorry, Raven. Raven guy. Raven guy. Forgot your username. Distracted right now. Sorry, Ravenclaw. Sorry that we had to steal the Diadem. Cora, get up there and punch that guy out. No, you're not, Cora. Level up, bitches! Alright, so we can make better equipment now, although obviously we're not in a position to do that right this second. The only thing we can immediately do is spend these 6 points and wonder if they help us at all. So we got 47% shotgun damage boost, 35% sniper rifle damage boost. What would happen if we spent... Ooh, well, we can't actually spend all of our points properly here. I could spend 5 and have 1 left over. I could spend 4 and have 2 left over. We've hit the point where we don't actually get to spend all of our points. Like, we're getting close to maxing out the combat trees. So let's get really good turbocharge. Damage and force or accuracy and stability. Well, I'm always going to go with damage and force, even though we're never going to use turbocharge, so it doesn't matter. And did that affect our damage? 35%, 48. I think, weren't we at 47? I think it actually helped our shotgun damage. I don't even... Yeah, I've already lost in the haze of my memory.
Security's down. We're good here. The Kett are probably waiting out there for us, so stay alert.
Well, maybe they're fighting the remnant defenses. That's what we can hope. Stay alert. Yeah, okay, what's going to do that? I was planning to just, like, take a nap here in the middle of the super dangerous base full of enemies. But, no, I'll stay alert if that's what you want. Douche. Classification circuit. Please follow the JFAN classification guide when using the classification circuit. And are the Kett waiting for us? Perhaps one more door before we get into a big fight with them. I was instructed to stop and look at something, but, well, whatever. I'm not sure if I turned the thing on or not.
There's a lot of lights here. Once we get everything turned on, this place will be blinding.
Aw, you'll live.
Yeah, but I don't have to like it.
I don't like living. I want to be dead.
It's beautiful. One tower done. We'll need the other one to access the command hub.
Well, we got the remnant turret working anyway. I couldn't tell if it was working or not. Oh, but we're fighting other remnant. It's remnant on remnant violence right now. I guess it always is. We've got the observer skill where we have a remnant flying around fighting with us. I wonder if it'll start shooting at us as soon as we get out into its range.
You think activating this thing might help the Ket somehow?
Yeah, sure.
The Archon's forces have been here for years, and they're nowhere close to being able to understand remnant tech.
That must really hurt.
Watch out. Bridge is down.
Well, but it gets us close. It gets us to this container. Which is presumably really important. Damn it. I think you're supposed to be able to get onto this piece of thing here. Yeah, well, come on. Get up there before I start taking health damage. Damn it, I took health damage. Get up there before I die. Well, I can make my way back to where there was health boosting stuff, or I can just next time what Sakura does shield boost, we do get some health back every time she does that because of the level 6 boost we chose for it. But I'm pretty sure there was actually health boosts over here. There we go. So I didn't even notice what was in that container. If somebody feels like it, they can go back in the comments and tell me what it was that we risked life and limb to get. But the way containers work in this game, I'm sure it was random loot. So what does it do on this side? I don't know what the hell that did. If it did anything at all. So that's like probably a drop to death. Although it sure looks like there's a surface down there that we could reach. Whether it would do us any good or not. Remnant Bridge. Scourge Crater. We could come back over here. We fought our way over here. I decided I didn't like how it looked ahead and circled back this way, but we could certainly go back there and drop down, and I'm pretty sure we actually have to do that in the fullness of time. Oh, you know what? If we go that way, I think we get stuck. So let's... Here we go. There's some enemies. Trying to find some place to take cover, but... I was trying to help you, but you were killing him too effectively. Oh, it's a behemoth. I thought that was actually our friend. Damn it! I'm really waiting for that behemoth to come back into range. He's something I would like to take out from a distance. Seems like he was coming. Oh, he's down here now. Am I not hitting him at all? I guess I'm out of range. So he's not even like really noticing me and fighting back. Well, that time I just plain missed. Now I'm hurting him. It's just he has a lot of hit points. He is distracted, which I'm totally fine with. Use my Inviso power. Get a little extra damage. He's behind cover. How far over here can I creep before I end up falling off of this thing and into death goop? No fair.
A lot of firepower for one district.
Just the way I like it.
Firepowery. Well, I don't know if that observer went down or I mean that behemoth went down. No, he's still running around over there. They don't seem to have what it takes to put that guy down, these remnant forces. I'll be perilously close to being out of sniper rifle ammo soon. Is this thing a target? No, this thing is allied to us. Well, I think we did the lion's share of the damage, but if finally somebody took out the behemoth. So I don't see his corpse, so I guess we better be alert. Before I activate another bridge, let me see if there's some ammo near that combat zone. Usually if they force you to fight someplace, they'll put ammo nearby. Here we go. And I almost ran right off the edge into death goop. Death goop, death goop, death goop, death goop. So that's a bridge towards the central area. I guess we could use that just as a shortcut to get to... I feel like we don't do anything with the center until after we're finished with the two sides, the two towers as they were calling them. So this is a big base by the standards of this game, which has a huge, fairly empty open world spaces, and then the actual mapped out bases are usually pretty small, but it's not like unnavigably big. They keep talking about how it's a maze.
Tower left.
No, you're right. We got one tower left. I got that. Is this the shape that we saw in the data pattern announcement? Refrain from filing inquiries about malfunctioning climate regulator. The issue is known and will be corrected. Cooperation is appreciated. So we'll... I was thinking for a minute this was the symbol from the little mission... There's like an image when you select this mission in your quest registry that I thought that was it, but no, that's actually an external view of the main tower thing. And I'm assuming this force field goes down and we continue the mission in here once Remnant Barrier. Barrier appears to be active while the area of the station remains in shutdown. So we figure out this other tower, we probably deal with that.
Shit!
Yeah. Shit indeed. Luckily, I don't have to do that much. I've got lots of minions. Where's more uranium? So I guess we should have poked around a bit more behind those plants. But that's actually the plants that we saw before up there. Yeah, the shotgun as a strategy is way more effective. Or the sniper rifle as a strategy works so much better in this game. Got him. That was the first time in a long time I used the shoot and hover thing that you are actually supposed to use. They encourage you to jump up, hover, and shoot at shit. Not really a sniper rifle thing, but like shotguns and whatever. Makes sense. Oh, but I got something else spawned up there. What is this, Spawn Alley? Oh, anyway. I don't quite know where to go here. We can backtrack this way, but I think I don't think we'll find much of interest. This will just get us back to where we were.
That looks like a remnant console we could use.
Or it could be a remnant console we could use. There's the anointed. Just got his anointed head blown the fuck off. Hey, I got support power module. Augmentation thing. So where was this node they wanted me to use? What the hell's going on? Okay, you're just taking a nap. So you appear to be dead there for a moment. Well, they're still... Okay, let's say there must be an enemy somewhere on the field because they're still in combat mode. And, this fiend is apparently stuck where he can't climb up to get at my combat turret, but it's shooting him repeatedly in the head. Luckily, Rex was, or excuse me, Drac was kind enough to jump down there and give the fiend something to attack. Why is this thing? Oh, I guess that's right. The fiends are the ketified versions of whatever these monsters are called when they're not ketified. So they are part of the Ket enemy set. I guess they just didn't like these stairs. So it's just like the animal unit now. the remains of the day.
Wow, it's all completely overgrown.
So it's like Meng Huo and his beast unit have attacked. Meng Huo, of course,
Wait.
have been converted by
weren't
the
we
cat.
here?
Yeah, we were.
If I was as good with plants as the remnant builders, I'd already have my rose garden.
Don't worry about it. You'll get there.
It'll be as weird and creepy as this garden is. This took a while to grow, I would think, Cora. And I don't see any roses. Okay, so they said something when we backtracked down in this general area about finding a, a vaguely hidden container. Said something about finding, on a higher difficulty level, the combat might be more interesting in this game. But I play the Mass Effect games mostly for the story and the characters, so, yeah. And again, I'm kitted out, almost kitted out, as it were, in my combat gear, which is not giving me the experience boost. So I must have had some concern about the combat getting more difficult, or I wouldn't have done that, right?
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
Yeah, I know. Got to knock him out now. Okay. Game got a little confused there. It told me to jump up on this plant, and then instead of jumping up, I did a little warpo thing. Okay, once again, sniper rifle actually could come in useful. Destined. Those guys can be a pain in the ass, so feeling pretty good about taking that one out from a distance. See if I can find an angle on the others. Whether by their own strategic design or just the design of the people making the level. They kind of set it up so that you can't take them all out without getting a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Oh, damn it, it cloaked. At least it left remains. Let's see if I can get a good angle on any of them from here. Well, I should be able to. They're below us. But they've been alerted.
This isn't going well.
Stuff is coming up and clawing at me as I'm trying to line up my sniper shots.
That's a lot of cat equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
Looks like they're glamping. Well, now that we've already wiped out most of these guys, it might be useful to us later on the return trip. We might get attacked. But it sure does seem like we already took out the guys guarding the door. I suppose we could have kept exploring that way. But yeah, I kind of wish I had now, because I don't know how easily I can get back up to where we just dropped down from. Yeah, it's not too bad. I can probably... Well... Ah. Anyway, it's time to call it a video anyway. Alright, folks, when we come back, we will continue to fight our way through the giant maze-like remnant base that is Meridian. and hopefully see something happen with the story. I'm MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.